Having this wonderful weather all year round certainly makes owning a home in Spain an attractive proposition. But where to start? Come with me to the Ábaco Advisers office and I will explain to you the legal conveyancing process in 6 clear steps. Information online is plentiful nowadays regarding buying a property in Spain, but this in itself can lead to confusion and be somewhat overwhelming. I'm now going to talk you through the 6 clear steps that I mentioned previously. We have independent lawyer, property legal check, NIE and bank account, utility checks and information about currency exchange, signing the title deed, and afterwards dealing with your tax obligations and making a Spanish will. Back to step 1, independent lawyer. At Ábaco Advisers, we encourage potential property purchasers to contact us as early on as possible when they have the idea that they want to buy a property in Spain. We encourage them to send us emails or contact us in any way they choose so that we can answer their questions and clarify any queries that they have. This ensures that they're well prepared when they actually come to Spain to start viewing properties. And of course, they have us there in the background waiting to offer our services when they do find that perfect property. Step 2, the property legal check, otherwise known as due diligence. This is carried out by our legal team and overseen by one of the 7 lawyers that we have in Ábaco Advisers. It's an extensive check that we carry out before a property changes hands and before the purchaser commits to paying a deposit or signing any kind of binding contract. It's a very important check because it establishes who the genuine owners of the property are and if they can legally sell the property. It checks on whether there are any debts or charges, and these have to be cancelled before the property changes hands. These could comprise of mortgages or tax debts that have been left unpaid. And finally, it looks into planning permission issues just to make sure that the added swimming pool or outbuilding or glassed-in balcony has legal planning permission. Now we move on to step 3, NIE and bank account. We've completed the legal check and the property has the green light from our legal team. We can now prepare the contract, which will establish when the property is going to be sold. So that will establish the signing date at the notary, which is the actual completion. It will also confirm the purchase sale price and any other conditions that we need to include. Once that's all established, we can move through the following steps leading up to completion. And one of those is obtaining the NIE number. This is a tax number that has to be issued to all foreign purchasers, a bit like the national insurance number. Usually this number is obtained by using power of attorney, and that's something that we can help our clients with, either here in Spain or in their home country. A power of attorney is a legal document giving us permission to basically act on their behalf throughout the rest of the purchase. With the power of attorney, we can obtain the NIE number and open a bank account for them in Spain. Step 4, utilities and currency exchange. Having completed the legal checks on the property and started the procedure to obtain the NIE number and open the bank account, we move on to checking the utility services, just to make sure that everything is connected correctly to the property and there are no horrendous outstanding bills to be paid by the seller before completion. At this point, we also prepare the final balance and advise our clients the amount of funds they need to send to Spain to complete the purchase. Often they ask us the best way to do this transfer of money, and we then offer advice about currency exchange and introduce them to our currency partners. Step 5, signing the purchase deed. This is the big day, the big event. This is completion. This is the day that the property becomes yours. This takes place at the notary public. The notary presides over the transaction, ensuring that everything is legally correct. We're there by your side, guiding you through the whole process, answering your queries and making sure that everything turns out as you expect it. This is the day that you hand over the funds for the property in exchange for the keys. The property becomes yours at this point. You can be there personally and we will be assisting you throughout, or alternatively you may have signed a power of attorney previously and one of our lawyers or legal executives will be there on your behalf. Step 6, taxes and Spanish will. The property is now yours and I'm sure you're enjoying every minute of it. But our service can continue if you'd like us to help you to pay your obligatory annual Spanish taxes. The taxes aren't particularly expensive, but it's very important that you keep up to date. Also, we can help to guide you through the process of signing a Spanish will. If you deal with these two aspects, you'll have complete peace of mind throughout the whole ownership of your property. I hope you found this information useful, and if you'd like to know more, please contact us via our webpage abacoadvisers.com or follow the link in the description below.